A function is a mathematical machine. We'll call it F for right now, but it could be any name, G, H, Bob, whatever. Anyway, this machine that takes an input value x from the domain and gives an output value y from the range. The output is denoted as f of x. And this concept is shown visually in this diagram you see on the screen, where you start with some input, you put it into some kind of machine, and you get something out. So, for example, a checkout lane at a store is a form of a function. The inputs are the various items the customer puts on the conveyor belt. The cashier takes each item and scans it, like a function would. And then the outputs are the prices of each item. Functions work the same way. We often say y is a function of x because the output y is determined by whatever input we give it. As a result, y is called the dependent variable and x is called the independent variable. And to emphasize that y is a function of x, we use this notation: y equals f of x, or f of x equals y. Just kind of note, f is just a name. Any name would work, such as y equals g of x, or y equals bob of x, or even y equals smiley face of x. Like if you look at a calculator, you'll see that these this ln, this log, this exp, trigonometry has this sine, cosine, tangent. Those are all varieties of functions. Alright, for example, if the input is 6 and the output is 10, we could write the information as f of 6 equals 10. More simply, we could write the information as an ordered pair with the input first, like 6, 10. So for f of x equals 5 times x plus 7, find the function value. And what that means is basically whatever's inside the parentheses is going to be our value for x. And we're going ahead and replace the x from the original problem, replace it with the value inside the parentheses. So f of 2 would be 5 times 2 plus 10, plus 7. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 7 is 17. F of negative 4 would be 5 times negative 4 plus 7. That'd be negative 20 plus 7, or negative 13. F of 0 would be 5 times 0 plus 7. So multiplication first. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 7 is 7. Let's say g of 3 is 3 minus 2x, and h of x is x cubed plus x squared minus 1. Find the following values. So for g of 3, I go to the function that we call g and replace the x with the number 3. So this would be 3 minus 2 times 3, 3 minus 6, or negative 3. For part b, I'm going to take this negative 2, I'm going to go to the function we call h, and I'm going to replace all the values for x with negative 2. So I would put it there and there. This will give me, looks like negative 2 to the third plus negative 2 squared minus 1. Well, negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2 is negative 8. Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4 minus 1. Now we add and subtract left to right, so negative 8 plus 4 is negative 4, and negative 4 minus 1 is negative 5.